Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to do a new color palette, 515 from Color Cube Volume 3. And I'm going to do it with my Masha's watercolors because I want to. And I've picked out Peony Bud and Dusty Pink and Storm and Hematite. And some of these are colors that I've never even used, and Black Oxide. And some of these colors might kind of blend together to create like a little variation there, and I'm not trying to be exacty. Just trying to set myself in a direction so that I don't get stuck right up front. And I was going to do 2 paintings, and I decided let's do 4 long paintings. It doesn't have to be anything specific. So we could either do abstracts, or we could do like abstract landscapes. Feeling like abstracts because I want to mark make. But we could do like, I don't know, we could do a variety of abstracts if we want. Kind of on the fence here today on what I want to paint. But I want to paint. I could even get like a fan brush down here. Sometimes it's fun with a fan brush to make some marks. Let's do that. So I got a fan brush. I'm just going to pick up a color and get us started. And just see like where can we go with these colors today. And I'm feeling like it's going to end up being a fun abstract with some mark making. Let's just assume that's where we're going with it, because that's kind of what I'm feeling. And I like using like a fan brush for yummy marks like that. That was super fun. I was going to paint with my 1/2" oval wash, but now I'm thinking, look how fun this is. Okay, that's much prettier color than I was even thinking. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm liking that. It's all about experimenting and playing. Not worrying about getting anywhere specific, more so than just seeing what our colors can do for us. Okay, this is fun, different. Now I'm just going to mix some stuff in and see where we end up. Nothing, no goal today, just the play. And it's fun to kind of get in here with some colors that I haven't even pulled out of the Masha's. Maybe once, but not really, you know, so that's kind of fun. It is fun. It's fun when we just kind of go off the rails. Okay, that's totally different. Now I'm feeling like maybe we need to let some of this dry. Maybe run some more water back through some of these and let them do some tricks. And then we'll come back on here with some mark making. What do you think of that? I'm feeling that. All right, let's let that dry and kind of do its thing. These really, if you spray them down, they really get super heavy pigmented the longer that water sits on there. So that might be even more color than I was thinking right there. Okay, let's let that dry and we'll see what we got. I'll be right back. All right, this is fun, totally different. What are we going to do here? I feel like a little bit of some pencil and some mark making. So let's start off with a matte bold pencil. This one's my Blackwing matte pencil. My other favorite is my Faber-Castell 14B, which you can buy those in single pencils. I think this is just by the box, but this is my favorite, so I'm going to use it. And I'm just going to come in and pretend like this is one of those stripey pieces, basically, and mark making the different areas, I think. Yeah, I'm feeling like that's what this piece is asking for because I made random stripes in here. So cool, actually. Completely different than lots of my other pizzas. You know, that's really my goal when I sit to make art and I'm like, what are we going to create today and experiment here with you guys, is to head off in a direction that we haven't already been. Sometimes that's just fun. That's why I like the color challenges and just picking a supply and saying, okay, this is what we're working with today, and just going for it and seeing like, what can we create that didn't exist before? And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And it doesn't matter. It's more about showing up. Okay, I like this one. I like that one. Let's do this one here. Okay, this is already looking pretty cool just with that bold mark. So, good choice. Good choice on that one. I'm definitely going to put some gold in here. You know that's coming. I'm already feeling it. And I need to say, like, what else do I want to do, though? Maybe we need some yummy dots. So, what dots do I need? How about this one here? It just jumped out at me as I looked over at the Posca colors. It's not like overwhelming. Like this super bright one I think would be too bright. This one's just like toned down enough because these colors are a little toned down. Okay, we're just gonna do it. Alright, that's super fun. I'm definitely loving where this is headed so far. Look how fun that is. Could go ahead and add some fun, I'm thinking lines. This is my Kuretake Gold Mica ink in a fine line bottle. I'll get out a little scrap piece of paper here and get us started. There we go. And I'm kind of feeling like I want to follow the lines on some of these, so I'm going to kind of come in here like this. These are fun. Alright, we're just gonna keep on with this idea of adding in some texture. Just gonna get a little bit of shine in there and a little bit of texture. And I love where it's going. And then a few dots, because I've already done some over there, so we're just gonna continue on with the same elements in each one of these, but different. Ooh, good one. Okay, I'm kind of feeling like this one needs to come down this way. Alright, I'm gonna have to let this gold dry before I smear it on something I don't mean to smear it on. So let's go ahead and do that before I keep going. Alright, I love that. Now I just need to decide, are there any last minute little somethings that I want to add? And I'm almost feeling like I want to do like a bold something, a bold mark or something, and I feel like maybe an oil pastel could be what I want. So that's my Mungyo oil pastels, and I'm just kind of looking, thinking, what might we bring in that we've kind of already got in here, and at the same time might give us something bold and vivid. Let me just see here. What colors are we thinking? I mean, I'm kind of liking this rust color, so I could do a bold something in this, like just, and you can do it in Neocolor 2 crayons, but I like the thickness that the oil pastel gives me, and the vibrance of the pigment. So that's pretty fun there. I like that. I like it enough to maybe do it over here, and it'll be more bold because I'm doing it on a light color versus that dark color. And yes, then you'll have to finish it with oil pastel spray. So I always you can hit these with the Sennelier oil pastel fixative, and that will fix those, because they never, oil pastels don't dry unless you fix it with a fixative. Okay, like that. And this, you could, and if you want to use something that you don't have to fix, just, you know, pick out whatever it is that you've got. Temper sticks, Neocolor 2 pastels, color pencils. It's just whatever grabs you. I like oil pastels, even though they are a material that requires fixing, because other than that, I don't really fix stuff. Yeah, I like that. That was a good choice. Good choice. Alright, are we there? We could be there for today. I'm kind of feeling it. Doesn't have to be like, I feel like we're there. Let's peel the tape and see where we even got today. And I'm definitely going to have to cut these in half here, since I didn't originally do that. I was going to do 2 bigger ones. And then I sat and my inspiration went somewhere else. I love it when that happens. When you're like, what am I going to paint today? And you're like, I don't know. But then you end up with something super duper duper cool like this. It's like a successful day. This was a good paint day. I don't even know how we got here. How did we get here? Look at those. Oh my goodness, look at those. Holy moly. Holy moly. Pretty, pretty. Okay, do you have a favorite? I don't know. Do I have a favorite? I kind of love this one. I don't know. I kind of love all of those. This is a good paint day. Good job. Good job showing up. Ooh, look at at that, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay, these are good. This made for a good day. Oh, good, good, good. Now look what we can do. Ha ha ha. Now we can even look at these in different directions, because now I feel like this is like a waterfall. So I'm kind of loving that. Oh, I'm digging that. Yes, yes. Okay, so actually, this away could be my favorite way to like view those. Look how amazing those are that away. All right, hope you enjoyed hanging out and painting with me today, and I'll see you guys next time.